Boxing the European Games in 2019, GEDMINAS, Norwegian national champion in 2019. Again, short of experience at this kind of level. You could say exactly the same, though, about Hector VERA. Won the national selection tournament this year for Ecuador, which is what has seen him arrive in Serbia for this World Championships. He's young, VERA, too. 19 years old. Not a fighter I know anything at all about, I must admit, other than a handful of the accolades that he's won so far. That Ecuadorian selection tournament in Quito, up at severe altitude, of course. Physically, these two not too far off each other, around about the same height. VERA, if anything, looks like he might be slightly more heavily muscled. So GEDMINAS in the red, he's orthodox. VERA, Ecuador, in the blue, boxing as a southpaw. Big right hand there from VERA. Right hook just caught GEDMINAS pretty clean early on. Left hand there from GEDMINAS. Wide left hook, that got through just before the referee shouted stop. Looking for a left hand to the body there as he threw it VERA. He walked onto a left, I think, from GEDMINAS and looked slightly unsteady for a second there. I think GEDMINAS thought he was in business, but then VERA recovered his balance and you could see that he was solid enough, and the Norwegian declined the opportunity to really step to him midway through the round. Wide left hand there from VERA. Left into the pit of the stomach there from VERA. Big wind up on that one as GEDMINAS came forward, but he didn't show any ill effects from it. The styles are just jarring a little bit here. Looking for that long left hand there, VERA. Leads off with the hook, but GEDMINAS able to avoid that one pretty comfortably. Left hand off the back foot there from GEDMINAS was a decent shot, then just slid away across the ropes. Bell goes at the end of the round. Not an enormous amount got through from our two fighters in that opening round. It was quite cagey. I would go with the red corner just about. So split scoring reflects that it was a close round. 3-2 in favour of Mindaugas. GEDMINAS, career Zimbabwe candidate, going his way. As I said, there wasn't a great deal to separate them. The most eye-catching punch of the round really was the one that landed from VERA in the first 20 seconds. And that was a good meaty left hand to the body as well. This is our final fight at middleweight. Then we've got 3 at heavyweight, 1 at super heavyweight to round off the session. Fights come thick and fast in the early stages of these major tournaments. So into the second round. In the red, Mindaugas GEDMINAS, born in Lithuania, representing Norway. In the blue, boxing for Ecuador, Hector VERA. Good looking right hand there from GEDMINAS, moves onto the shoulder behind it. Just having a little wrestle on the inside there, these two. And VERA gets hold of GEDMINAS, the referee giving them plenty of time to work that out, but in the end gets in and breaks them up. Had no choice eventually. Stiff left there from VERA, just found the chin of GEDMINAS as he came forward a little bit recklessly. Looking for the right hand there, GEDMINAS, and then just comes in behind it. Gets onto the shoulder of VERA. The heads were close to coming together there. He's done that every now and again, GEDMINAS. He'll throw that single right, then just move straight in behind it. Difficult for VERA to try and counter that, really. But it is slightly risky because he stands quite tall and square as he does it, GEDMINAS. Final 30 seconds of round 2. Long left hand there from VERA. Enjoyed that one. The right hand from GEDMINAS gets through, a smile on his face, and another single right hand from GEDMINAS. Well, again, it was another pretty tight round, that, and well, we've got split scoring again there. 4 judges going in favour of GEDMINAS, and what that means is that he's got a 2-point lead with 3 of the judges there, 20 points to 18. Another card is level at 19 apiece. The other card has got VERA up by 20 points to 18. So GEDMINAS is in the driving seat here. He's got those 3 in his pocket at the moment. And unless VERA can produce a huge final round, get some 10-8s on the board, that's the only way that he can turn this around. And based on what we've seen so far, it is difficult to see that. Anything is always possible in boxing, but you would say that that kind of final round is unlikely from VERA, but he's just going to have to throw caution to the wind here. And distance has been a problem in this fight for both of these two. They've either been too far out or too tight in. Neither one of them has really managed to find that middle ground where the other one is on the end of their punches. Good example there, as they both came forward at exactly the same time, cramping each other's space, smothering each other's work, end up on the inside, just clamped together, arms intertwined, and again there. And that's what we've seen so far, really. GEDMINAS won't be bothered. An untidy fight, so long as you win, is no bad thing. Heading into the final minute. And again, these two just with their arms interlocked over on the far side of the ring there. The referee has been pretty patient with them, actually, has given them time to try and work things out on the inside themselves. It's never really looked like happening. A right hand there, and then again they just come together in the centre of the ring. Left hand from VERA as he tried to just take a step off to the side. And he's got 30 seconds here, Hector VERA, to, well, really to knock GEDMINAS out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we bring your attention to the ring now, where the bout number 17 starts in a men's heavyweight division. Ringside judges from Kazakhstan, Sweden, Republic of Korea, Trinidad and Tobago, and the Republic of Moldova.
So final 10 seconds.
Referee in the ring.
Mindaugas GEDMINAS is going to go through here, courtesy of the fact that he was leading by 2 points on 3 of the cards heading into that final round, and that will prove to be an insurmountable obstacle for VERA to have got over in that final round. The Serbian fighter making his way to the ring in Ring A, hence the cheers you can hear around ringside.
And now the boxer fighting out of the blue corner and representing Turkey,
We're just waiting for the announcement from Ring A before we get the decision here. The announcement of the fighter, a Turkish fighter coming to the ring.
Ring B brings bout number 83 to a close with your judges ruling in favor of your winner by points, decided by split decision to the red corner from Norway.
So GEDMINAS gets it, as really we knew that he would. And 4 judges to 1 there. Just 1 card going against him. That was from the French judge, 29-28. And so that is the action in the middleweight division concluded for this evening's session in Ring B. And GEDMINAS will go through to face Ivan Papakin of Ukraine on Saturday night. And next we will head into the heavyweights, 92 kilos.